Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen, and if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 y'all. It's been quite some time. I have been busy with readings and rituals. I've been slammed, y'all. So please pardon my hiatus, my temporary hiatus. It's not been too long since I've done a reading. We're going to go ahead and do the reading for Divine Masculine, but we're going to clear out the space first. As I clear out the space, I'm shuffling the deck. Some cards tried to come out. I'll put them back in just because I haven't cleared the space yet. Okay, let's go ahead and clear it out. Alright. Let's get some sage up in this place. I honestly just like the smell of sage. And those are, good enough. You don't have to use that and sage. I just like the extra protection, the extra layer. And then I like to clear myself so I can be an open and clear channel for you all. Okay. I just like to clear my space. Yeah. All right. So let me go ahead and call in some help by calling air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yad-He-Vahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. All right, you guys. So, whew, Divine Masculine has been a little player from the Himalaya. Okay. Sowing his little wild oats all over the place here. Now, this may not be your Divine Masculine. I do want to tell you that this is a general reading. If you're looking for something a little bit more specific, please peruse my description box. And whether you're drawn to a reading or a shamanic healing, please contact me and we'll go from there. All right, first of all, Divine Masculine has been messy because he has keep the shit clean card. Gross bathrooms and dirty floors suck. So he's been getting it where he can get it. All right. Public bathrooms. He has just been a real player from the Himalaya. I feel like he's been using conscious pickup lines, like asking these women what their zodiac signs are to make him seem like he's spiritual. Card dropped. 1 second. But when he runs into real conscious women who know their natal chart and ask him where his placements are and what is his sun, moon, and rising, he gets stuck. All right. He starts throwing a tantrum like a baby, like, oh, you think you all that because you know your natal chart and blah, blah, blah. They don't mean nothing. Grow the fuck up. Okay? Divine Masculine, grow the fuck up. Stop throwing tantrums like a baby, like a 1 or a 2-year-old. I see some of you are having a problem with your Divine Masculine. It's like he's taking on the energy as a child instead of a lover. Okay, some of you are financially supporting your DM. Not that there's anything wrong with holding your divine counterpart down when there's, a time of need, but to constantly, continuously, Divine Masculine needs to grow up. Some of your Divine Masculines are codependent on you, not only emotionally and as far as the connection, but financially too. And yeah, some of your divine masculines have been in contact with you and asking you to send them pictures. Send a pic. Sexting will make their fucking day. All right. So some of them are like trying to have their cake and eat it too with you and with these other attachments and energies that they have connected themselves to. Don't send them any pictures of yourselves, please. If you really want to, um, you know, change your relationship dynamic, the change starts with you first. It says, want shit to be different? Do you? Do you want shit to be different between you and your divine counterpart? Well, if you said yes, change yourself first. Change what you allow. Change what you allow, okay? Because divine masculine can only do what you allow him to do, or her. All right? No one can do to you what you don't allow them to do. I really feel like these conscious pickup lines have worked for the masculine. I'm not going to say divine masculine because divine masculines don't act like this. But I really also feel like what will help to change this relationship dynamic around is forgiveness. Some of you have really had bitterness, resentment towards your masculine. And forgiveness is not for them. Do that shit for you. That's what your card says. It's not for them. Do that shit for you. Okay, so you won't block your blessings. I really feel like divine feminines, you guys have blessings that are on the horizons. All right, blessings that are coming in. Some of these blessings are partnerships. I'll get it when I'm done. I'm doing a recording. Okay. Some of you guys have blessings on the horizons that are partnerships that you guys are in alignment with, but they can't come in because you're still holding on to the baggage. You're still not releasing the masculine. You have to release them completely. Let them go. Do your thing. Live your life. Live your best life while you're at it, okay? And you know, if it's meant to be, time, energy, angels, universe will bring that stuff back together. Okay? You don't have to worry about what's meant for you. What's meant to be is meant to be. There's not a damn thing that you need to do to make what's yours yours. What is yours is already yours. Time for shit to get real. Get real with yourself. Get real with yourself. Okay? It's time to get real with yourself. You want the masculine to be real, but you sometimes fail to be real. Get honest as fuck. Okay? That's what the card says. Get honest as fuck with yourself. All right? Why do you resent them? Are you jealous because they had a baby by the karmic? Are you jealous because it seems like the connection is better with the karmic than it is with you? That is just an illusion and it's only temporary anyway. Karmics do not last. Okay? Karmic situations do not last. Some of your masculines are with soulmates. That's the reason why it's lasting as long as it is. It's because it was meant to last this long. Okay? In order to change it, you have to release it. Period. Point blank. Like I said, what's for you is for you. Because you ain't been setting up boundaries. You've been still fucking with divine masculine, whether it's emotionally, whether through text, whether it's through communication. Your boundaries is trash. You don't have good boundaries. And this is not me saying this, but this is what your angels and your guides and your ancestors are telling you to do. Block those bad vibes. Block them. All right? Block your masculine if you got to block your masculine. If they're not treating you right, if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, if they're not in alignment, in a vibrational frequency, in a match with you, then why are you holding on to them? Okay? All you're going to do is enable them to stay stuck. We're not doing that. We're not playing those 2020 games in 2021. In 2021, we're applying what we learned in 2020. All right? Love can hurt like hell. Your ancestors and your guides realize that love can hurt like hell. When you block them, when you release them, when you let them go, breathe through that shit. That's all you can do. You can't do anything else but breathe through that shit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's it. That's all you can do. There's no sense of limiting over what was, what could have been, what should have been, what didn't go right, what could have been right. All of that is just holding you back. Spirit, what other messages do we have? Because divine or masculine, not divine yet, masculine is doing his or her thing. And they're not really thinking about you right now. They're thinking about themselves. All right? They're being a spiritual playboy or playgirl. Three of Angels, clarification, which is the Three of Swords. You really need to clarify where you stand in the grand scheme of things. Are you wanting to continuously be some type of option, or do you want to be first priority? I read a post somewhere last week, and it wasn't even a post. Actually, it was a video on Instagram where this lady said, I don't want to be your first priority. I just want to be a priority. No, fuck that. I'm first priority. What do you mean I don't want to be a first priority? This is a partnership. I can't be any other priority but first. Because in a partnership, what you do affects me. So no, I don't get on a sliding scale of where you want to place me. Either I'm first or I'm no place. And that's the way that you need to be. You really need to get serious with yourself. Okay. And pardon my French during this channeling. It's because I'm using the Rebel deck. And yes, there's a lot of cuss words in this, but a lot of people need to hear it this way. Some adults need to be spoken to as adults. We're not children anymore. Okay? Sometimes being nice with the message is not heard. Your guides are wanting to make sure, and your ancestors, because it's definitely not the angels that are cursing. I know this for a fact. I've been dealing with angels since I was a baby. I've never heard an angel curse. But my guides and my ancestors, that's a different story. They curse all the time. Okay. Some of you guys are scared to do your shadow work. You're fearing your shadow, and so is your divine counterpart. And that is the reason why this thing is taking so long to progress. You got to transmute that dark into the light. You got to work on that shadow side. You got to work on, if you have the distorted feminine energy, you have to make it undistorted. Okay? If you have an ego issue, divine feminine, you have to work on your ego. Okay? Divine feminines have ego issues just like divine masculine. It's not just the masculines. Some of you are not getting the appropriate rest that you need. It's time for you to rest. Your angels are telling you, please get some rest. And this doesn't even necessarily have to be a physical restoration, okay? With you physically going to sleep. This could be rest from this whole journey between you, not the journey. Cancel. I didn't mean to say that. From the connection. Rest, give it a break. It's taking a toll on a lot of you. Really, take a break. Stop going to these YouTube channels and listening to these tarot readers about divine masculine coming back, when he gonna come back, how long he gonna come back, how long he gonna stay, when he gonna show up at your doorstep. Who cares? You're working on you anyway. The reason why you're in separation is not because you're not compatible with one another. It's because you got trauma that needs to be healed. You working on you is what draws him back in anyway, boo. You cannot catfish the universe. You cannot. So work on the things that you need to work on. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. What is carrying this whole reading? What is in your aura? Ooh, okay. So we got the ego in reverse. What did I tell you? Some of you guys are working on your ego too. And both divine masculine and divine feminine have what? Ego issues. And you got ego in reverse. And that is carrying the whole weight of this reading. All right, the ego in reverse. Some of you feel like this is a terror moment for you, that you're about to collapse. All right. This is metaphorically speaking here. Some of you feel like you're about to collapse, like things are just about to go topsy-turvy. Okay. Let's get into Divine Masculine's head space, then we'll get into his heart space. What's in his head right now? It reminds me of that song by Nelly. It was all in my head. Oh my God, you guys need to listen to that. See what correlation that has. But that's what just came. That's what they just played to me. Nelly, all in my head. I don't know if that's the name of the song or not, but right now, Divine Masculine is thinking of you as being the Empress. Some of them are wanting you to be the mother of their children. Some of you don't have children with them already, and some of you may. Okay, please take what resonates. But that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about getting you knocked up, getting you pregnant, fertility. All right, you being the all-encompassed woman, the established woman, the accomplished woman. You having it all. All right. They're curious. They're thinking about you. Even though they're still in that fuck boy energy, fuck girl energy, they're still thinking about you. Even though they're a spiritual player from the Himalaya. Okay. They still attached. Even if they haven't reached out to you. They still thinking about you. Because no one can place you and they can't put anyone above you. Okay? They're a spiritual playboy, but they still cannot put nobody above you. Mysticism. Some of them are going deep into the occult. All right. Some of them are going deep into the occult, learning how to love themselves, lighting candles, self-love candles, lighting incense. They doing it. Okay, let's get one more last card, Spirit, for Divine Masculine, and where his headspace is. All right. 5 of stars. Okay, he's spreading himself thin. A lot of diversity. Okay, a lot of inner battles within. Okay, so within, so without. The way that you struggle and do things in the inside with your thoughts is what your reality will be. Let's see what's in his heart, and we'll go ahead and close it out. What is in Divine Masculine's heart spirit? What is in his heart space? We got into his head space. I ain't gonna. Let's do this again because 2 cards came out at one time. What is in Divine Masculine's heart space, Spirit? The High Priestess. Okay, this came out twice. It came out with a second card. So Divine Masculine is really tapping into his intuition and awakening. All right. He's following his intuition. He's coming out of that lower vibration and that lower energy because in his heart, he's feeling something totally different than what is in his head space. All right. What's in his head space is 3D, but what's in his heart is 5D and above. And he's feeling it. And he can no longer hide that, baby. Next, you got the 5 of Hearts. He's feeling sorrow. He's feeling sorry for how he's done Divine Feminine. Okay? He's sorry. He didn't mean to do it. He didn't mean to do it. Sometimes he do things that he don't even know why he do what he does. This is what I'm hearing. I don't even know why I do what I do. I just feel like doing that. I feel compelled. That's because those soul contracts, because he's fulfilling a soul contract, he has to trigger something in you or he has to trigger something in the other third party. Okay, take what resonates. We have Knight of Stars. All right, this is an adventure for him. His heart, he feels like this is a journey, and he's right. It is a journey. But some of the masculines are not liking their journeys because they've made these journeys hard for themselves. All right, they made it hard for themselves, to be quite honest. It didn't even have to be this difficult, but oh no. All right, you had to listen to your lower chakras. You had to listen to your lower vibrations. You didn't stay in the higher vibes. You got the 5 of trees, 555. That's change, you guys. Divine Masculine is going through a massive change. There are so many changes that have been thrown at Divine Masculine right now that he is at a point where it's either sink or swim. All right. Some of them are swimming. Some of them are feeling the limitations with the 5 of Pentacles. Some of them are having financial hardships. 5 of Trees is 5 of Pentacles. They're having financial hardships. Some of them are just really feeling like they've been kind of like, you know, left out in the cold. Like, some of these masculines have gotten their karma back 10 times over with these karmics. Okay, I said we were going to go ahead and end it, but let's go ahead and get the overall energy between the connection between the two of you. What is the overall energy? 10 of Hearts, culmination. So it's coming together. You may not see it on the 3D, but it is in the spiritual realm, in the 5D. It's coming together between you and your counterpart or your masculine. Okay, they are awakening. You got to give them credit where credit's due. They are awakening. You can't expect that they were going to be a spiritual player forever. This is a divine union. They're awakening. You guys are going to have a brand new beginning together. Look at that. The beginning. It has to end before it begins. So you guys are going through a rites of passage spiritually, both of you are going through some type of rites of passage spiritually. In order for this to come together in the most beautiful way possible, you have to release them. I told you, the release is what's going to bring them. Metamorphosis is going to bring the change that you want in them without them being in that fuck boy, fuck girl energy. Is going to change things around. 1 and 3. Number 13 is 4. That stands for the foundation. All right. The release is what you're waiting for. All right, to bring that balance back into your life, to bring the peace, love, and harmony back into the situation. And then we leave with the divine union. And the word on here is balance. I can't make this stuff up. 2 of angels, which is the 2 of swords. All right, 2 of angels. So, again, actually, I do apologize. The 2 of angels is like the 2 of cups. Balance. Balance, 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 and balance, and balance again. I stand corrected. Thank you, angels. The 2 of angels is like the 2 of cups. That's why I said union. Balance. Balance within. The anima and the animus. The anima and the animus within. The balance between the twins within is going to bring you balance for the twins on the without, which is you and your divine counterpart mirrored back. Okay? Like Neville Goddard said, you are the universe pushed inside out. You are divine mirrors. What is going on in the union is a reflection of the totality of both of you, not just one of you. If one is struggling, you both are struggling. You guys are teammates, okay? You're here to help one another, not desert one another, not because, oh, you know, that person is sinning too much. What they do is worse than what I could ever dream of. Well, remember, we were talking about past lives that has a lot to do with our personalities and characteristics and our karma and what we bring in. All right. Let's get a bonus message. Spirit, can we get a bonus message? All right. So you got 4 of Pentacles. This is about growth. This is about learning to not be codependent on one another and growing on your own individually and spiritually. The tree of life. Okay. Being deeply rooted in what you believe and what you feel, and not allowing for your divine counterpart to sway you into doing anything different. If you want to be in a relationship with your divine counterpart, don't say you want a higher level soulmate and you want to align with a soulmate because it's getting too hard. If what you want is what you want, focus on only what you want and do not focus on what you don't want, because you wonder why you're still single, because that's not what you want. And the universe is not stupid. You don't want you don't want a higher level soulmate. You don't want a soulmate. You want your twin flame, for those of you that are twin flames. Okay? That's not what you want. And then you're wondering why you're still single, because you cannot catfish the universe. The universe knows what's in your heart. The universe knows that you're still pining away for your divine counterpart. And that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be working on you. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel and listening to this reading. Hope it resonated. Please comment in the comment section what parts of this resonated with you. Okay, I really want to look for more comments like that. I really want you guys to comment, because that is what helps the channel to grow, which is a benefit for me and a benefit for you too. Okay? Like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Purchase a gift from my wish list if you haven't already. And you guys, I'm out. Thank you so much. Namaste.